Hi, guys. Welcome to the Food Rules, Diets, and Love Facebook group. We're so glad you're here. I'm here. I'm Amy Starr Allen, and I'm here with the beautiful Linda Leland. And we just wanted to shoot a quick video to let you know what we're doing here. And I hope you're
Welcome,
excited.
everybody.
Yeah, I hope you're excited to be here. So I also just want to let you know that this group, it's a closed group, but everybody's welcome here. So if you know any people, any friends or anything that you think that this message is important for, there's a lot of us that need help with the topics that we're going to be talking about in here. Please feel free to invite them to this group. We would love to have them here as well. So I want to introduce Linda Leland. Linda is, I'll let her kind of introduce herself and tell you a little bit of her background, but she's super passionate, super knowledgeable, and you guys are going to love her. So Linda, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and let people know who you are.
My name is Linda Leland. I have studied nutrition my whole life. You can check out my bio. We'll post a link here. I won't get into all that now, but my two greatest passions are food and the power of love and radical self-acceptance, and studying people's relationships with food, analyzing them, and helping them heal. Which has to come first. You know, I talk about the fact that the diet industry is a $6.5 billion lie and has actually kept all of us stuck. I've actually taught that paradigm for years and realized I wasn't helping anyone. And through a lot of research and a lot of love, I've really figured out what does work. So we're here to just share that with anyone who wants to hear it.
Yeah. So what can you share, Linda, about some of the, I know you had told me a story about the anorexia place, like just as an example of the power of love. Can you give us an example of the kind of stuff that you teach and why it works so well?
Yeah,
And
sure. Like I said, I'm fascinated by people's relationships with food, and some of the extreme examples would probably be anorexia is on the one hand, and extreme obesity is the other one. Um, there's a woman whose daughter had anorexia and was struggling, went from treatment center to treatment center to treatment center. You know, anorexia, it is the extreme example of a negative relationship with food. These girls, generally they're girls that have anorexia, they are at the brink of death. Their hair has fallen out, their bones sticking out everywhere. They don't get their periods anymore. They're dying. And all they have to do is pick up a spoon and put food to their lips, and they'll live, and they just can't do it. And a lot of people don't recover from anorexia. Well, this woman, after taking her daughter through so many channels and trying everything, trying to restrict her and feed her through a tube, nothing was working. Her daughter was dying. She decided to start her own treatment center. She bought this old Victorian home up in Vermont, I believe, and hired a staff. And her philosophy was not to try to force or change anything on the outside. That these people at this treatment center did nothing but love these girls. From the second they woke up, they would wake up to hands on their face and being told how precious, how lovable, how good, how perfect they were. They did nothing, they changed nothing but to love these girls. And there is a 100% success rate here. No other place has a 100% success rate to heal these girls from these negative, ultimately fatal relationship with food. And, you know, on the other hand, there's I watch my 600-pound life and The Biggest Loser all the time because I'm just so fascinated by what these extreme examples of what food can do to us and how we've developed these really unhealthy relationships with food. And these are some extreme examples. So for my 600-pound life, it's just chronicling the lives of people who have gotten to the point where they are bedridden. They cannot get out of bed. They can't. They're 600, 700, 900 pounds. They need their loved ones to wash up after them. They can't make it to the bathroom. and they finally go and they get help, and they have to move to another state where the doctor is. Um, they had they get the bariatric surgery where their stomach is literally cut to the size of an egg. Their stomach is removed. They're put on 1,200 calories. Everything that could possibly be changed on the outside is changed. And they have less than a 5% success rate. Even still, they all go back to that way, even though it's so uncomfortable and so horrifying. It's got their lives so debilitated, they revert back. Because I just learned that there's something huge missing. And it's this love. It's this radical self-acceptance. It's making decisions based on love and not based on fear. It's getting to know, hear my dog. It's a lot of self-discovery, and it's not hard work. It's actually fun work. And you get to the point where you naturally make good decisions, where health becomes a natural effect of the way you think, because you can't change things on the outside and expect anything to change. And that's what the diet industry has done. And there's one diet after another. That's why I call it a $6.5 billion lie. It's adding to our systemic shame. Most of us as women believe that our sense of worth is wrapped up in the way that we look. And this just all keeps us stuck in the pattern. And as soon as you have the courage to show up in a different way, and as soon as you have the courage to focus on this in a whole new way, health and balance just naturally starts to happen. And I love to demonstrate this. I love to show people different tools and ways to do this. And that's what this whole group is really going to be about. We're going to share not just fun recipes. I'm certainly not going to give you any more rules. But just give you some tools and a platform to see things differently and to show up in a whole new way and to actually be powerful and healthy and happy now.
That's so awesome. So we want to keep this video kind of short, but I think you can see Linda's passion and how awesome she is. And we're actually so excited about this that Linda's actually getting on a plane and coming here in a couple of days. And we're going to meet in person for the first time. Super excited.
I'm so excited.
We have some really cool stuff for you guys, and we're just going to have an amazing community. We're going to grow this community and help as many people as we possibly can with body image and self-esteem and food issues and so much more. So like I said, welcome, and please feel free to invite anybody that you think would enjoy being here and get some value from it. And we'll be back soon with more
Bye,
awesome
guys.
stuff. Feel free to leave us a comment here. Let us know who you are and how you found us and why you're here, and the biggest thing that you want to get out of being here, because that's what we're here for. We're here to help you get that. So we love you, and we'll talk to you really soon. Bye.